Yo, bro, before the video starts, do not subscribe to me because I don't want you to subscribe without receiving any value. I'm not those pathetic YouTubers who are behind subscribers. So make sure to watch the video, take notes, and then decide for yourself. Enjoy the video. If you can write in English but you can't speak proper English, this video is perfectly for you because in this video I'm going to go over 6 steps that I use myself to become a good speaker in English that you can use, that every single online influencer uses, and it works instantly. After this video you can literally apply the steps because they're very actionable steps. Okay, so first of all, let me just tell you a quick important concept. It's called lexicons. Lexicons are basically words. So there are two types of lexicons. One is surface lexicons, which are the most commonly used words by you. They are the words that every time you speak to someone you're using these same words. And then there are deep lexicons, which are words which are unused but have more important meaning. So what we want to essentially do when we want to articulate ourselves and our thoughts, we want to essentially have the thought in our mind and then be able to speak it out loud to the public and to use words which are not commonly used. The reason being, it sounds like shit when you just keep on using the same common words. So here are the 7 steps you can use to become more articulate. The first step is to become confident, and now it sounds really weird and you gotta click off. Just wait. If in the next 5 seconds I'm not gonna convince you that you should watch this video, you can click off. Confidence is the biggest, most important factor in your speaking skills because most people don't even navigate life like this. Most people navigate life thinking that they're not shit. They have slumped shoulders, they look down, they don't look in the eye, they don't go into any sort of place and then just destroy everyone inside that place because they just don't have that confidence in them. You have to imagine every single aspect or every single place as like a room. Okay, you have to imagine every single situation as a room, and so the person who bangs the door the hardest and enters like he's the king is going to be the one who grabs the attention. So that's what we want to do. We want to enter every single situation in life with so much confidence that it accentuates into every aspect of your life. So first of all, start being confident in yourself because most people are not. It's very easy to become a good speaker and to stand out and to actually become someone who is able to grab people's attention because most people are not even confident in themselves. Most people don't even navigate life through that. And the way you become confident is to not tell yourself that I am confident, guys. It is to become disciplined. Now discipline, yeah, it's a speaking video but talking about discipline, it's a very important factor. Once you're disciplined, once your daily life is able to get you closer to your goals and you're actually happy and you're actually pushing yourself to the limit, that is where growth occurs and that is what is discipline. So if you essentially become disciplined in life, you get a level of confidence which I can't describe. There is no other way, no other tactic that can give you that much confidence than discipline. So the first thing is to become confident, that is to become disciplined. The second tip is to start thinking in English. This is a major common problem I've noticed. You probably think in any other language other than English, right? When you have to think something, okay, just think about the first time that you rode your bicycle and just narrate that incident in your mind. It's probably going to be in your mother tongue, right? Now it's pretty good, okay? I'm not saying it's bad. But that is good when you want to articulate your opinions in your mother tongue. But we are specifically learning how to articulate our thoughts in English. So then you have to learn how to think in English. This is something that I didn't have to learn. I was born with it. Every single time as a child, I always thought in English. So for you, it might be different. Obviously, for you, it might be your mother tongue. So essentially just brainwash yourself to start thinking more in English. Start thinking all of your thoughts in English. And what will happen is that it will become way easy for you to articulate because here is the common problem that most people face. You probably think in your mother tongue and then you translate that mother tongue into English and that is where you always mess up. That is where you always mess up. So what we want to do is just remove that translation aspect and just think in English. It's the easiest thing you can do. Great, and it's something you can do right now. So right now, think of a thought and think of some concept and like start explaining it in your mind in English. Okay, just think about it right now. Okay, and as soon as you're done with thinking, speak it out loud in the same way. And you'll notice that your English articulation has become so much more better because you are able to articulate it better because you are thinking in English. See how it all ties up. So the second thing is to start thinking in English. The third thing is to improve your vocabulary, not through books. See, most books are a waste of time. And personally, I don't enjoy fiction. Okay, I don't enjoy fiction at all. So most probably have heard like your teachers and everyone tell you to improve your vocabulary through reading books, and then you go read some Harry Potter or something, and like, it's my personal vendetta against fiction books. You don't ignore that. I personally don't really like fiction books, but you can still read them. But the best way to improve your vocabulary is to not read books. It's counterintuitive, but that's how it works, because your vocabulary will improve the most when you listen to other people speak. When you are able to listen to great speakers, or like people who are able to speak confidently, or people who are able to speak like the way you want to speak, you'll be able to understand how do they speak, what words are they using. This is a very important thing. Reading books is fine. You can improve your vocabulary for sure through that. But the best way, in my opinion, is to listen to people who you want to speak like. Now, I'm not saying you have to listen to me. I'm not saying you have to watch my videos as well. But if you want to, you can watch my videos. I've been articulating and speaking properly for like over 170 videos or something. Or you can watch other people who are like great speakers and listen to how they actually speak in English. What words are they using? And you'll understand like this sort of speaking skill is such an important thing. And like, I'll go on a little side tangent right now, just bear with me. Speaking skills will literally improve every aspect of your life, and I'll just tell you like the importance of speaking in English. You won't understand it right now, but when you do, you'll notice the differences, because most people your age can't even do that. Most people your age can't even articulate properly in English because they're just they are not doing these 6 steps. Okay, so after this video, I'm pretty sure when like any of your sirs or like anyone asks you to, tell a speech, you'll be able to tell a speech confidently. The third thing was to improve your vocabulary. The fourth thing is to use your hands. This is a very interesting concept that I thought of. Using your hands will literally improve the way you speak regardless of how you speak. That's the crazy part. Your body language is a great way for other people to know what you're trying to say. Imagine in this video, I never used my hands and I was just sitting down and I was just yapping like this. It's very unenjoyable to watch. But the moment I'm using my hands, I'm trying to understand and show you and exaggerate the points that I'm trying to show you, your attention automatically goes to me, because of the fact that your hands will help you to accentuate the points that you're trying to say. It will help you to bring the points from the bottom of the ocean to the surface so that more and more people can understand it. You have to use your hands, you have to use your body. This way, it's going to improve your speaking skills, improve your confidence, improve your presence in that situation by a lot. By a lot. And I'm not exaggerating. You can try this, okay? You can try this right now. Pause the video and go talk to one of your family members and use your hands to tell about some point. Literally just explain the video that I've taught. Explain all the points that I've taught right now. Literally explain that. Go and talk to one of your parents after this video. Tell them these points and use your hands. And you'll notice their attention goes to you a lot. You actually feel good while explaining it as well. The fourth thing is to use your hands. The fifth thing is to speak slowly but loudly. This is where the differences in your speech will be noticed. There is a big major difference between the person who can read a textbook when the teacher tells you to okay, read this paragraph, and you're reading, okay, Shamu told Ram, and there's a difference between the person who is able to actually speak slowly but loudly. The reason why I say slowly but loudly is because it's the best of both worlds. When you speak slowly, you're able to slow down the translation or the conversion of your thought into your into your speech. So like you don't have to think like 100 kilometers per hour and just speak everything that you can think of. What you can do is to literally just slow down the way you speak. Take pauses between your sentences, like I did right now, and it will help. It will help you so much to convey the point that you're trying to say in a great manner. And the reason why I say loudly is because if you speak softly and slowly, you sound like you are socially autistic. But if you speak loudly, wherein you're grabbing other people's attention and you use the other points of like using your hands and then thinking English and then you're speaking and everything, you'll notice your presence in the world, in the way you speak, will literally change. And I'm not even exaggerating. Now, another way you can speak is to always end your sentences with a down tone. A down tone is essentially just helping you to end your sentence with a deeper note so that it's more authoritative. Now, it sounds a little bit weird and like genuinely weird to say that, yeah, end your speech with a down tone, bro. But it works. It works to convey the point in a very authoritative manner because people look up to authority. And if you're able to speak like an authoritative figure, it'll be very, very easy for you to convince people to do certain things. Don't use that in a wrong way. So the fifth thing is to speak slowly but loudly. And the last thing is to just practice. Is to just go out into the world, speak to people, apply these concepts that I just told you, and improve your speaking skills. This is the hardest part to do, but the simplest one to learn. By the way, I want to give you a quick announcement. I'm opening a one-on-one coaching package. It's not going to be free. Okay, I'm going to teach you exactly. I'm going to give you a custom plan to grow on YouTube with one-on-one coaching and a custom business plan. And if you don't hit 1000 subscribers in the next 90 days of working with me, I'll give you a complete refund. Okay, I'm confident I can get you that. I'm confident in my skill, and that's why I'm making it paid, because I don't want low-class subhumans to come in there and just complain like, oh, bhai, isne meko kuch help nahi kiya. So if you are someone who's interested in growing their YouTube channel and getting a business plan all made for you with a money back guarantee, my one-on-one coaching package is going to open very, very soon. So make sure to be ready when it launches, because it's going to be in the first link in the description. It's not going to be right now as you're watching this video. Maybe it is, I don't know. But you can check it out. First link in the description whenever it is there. By the way, scroll down and subscribe and watch this video. Don't sacrifice your future self for the pleasure today. Peace.